FAGASA, which is the Field Guide Association of South Africa, proudly presents Safari Guide of the Year 2022. My name is David Batsoffen, and together with FAGASA, I present In Conversation With. My guest today is Lucas Mathonsi. Lucas, how are you doing?
I'm very good, and you?
Very well, thank you. Thank you for joining me and chatting about your feelings about Safari Guide of the Year that is coming up in just a few weeks' time. You ready for your questions?
I'm ready for your questions.
Great. If you could give words of advice to the finalists now as they prepare for the competition, what would those words be?
Should be the words is very good, but for me, then should do for check the guys of what she know for the tracks of what she falling for the leopard or for lions. Then she start to walk or for some time for the run, or then she walk a little bit and then she stop. Must be listen for the birds, oxpecker. Then you walk, go forward to walk. The good was nice. Walks, just listen, stop, listen first. Then you carry a walk. Then you must remember for the rhino or for leopard, don't go straight, you go for zigzag. Must listen for the birds or for leopard, check the tracks. Don't look down all the time. Look down and look the tracks, keep your eyes open.
Great advice, Lucas, really and truly. If they know no other bird call in the bush, if you know the yellow-billed or red-billed oxpecker cry, it can save your life at some particular time in your career.
This is very good, it's very nice also. Just then you walk the time, listen for the birds, oxpecker, then you start to walk slowly, just be check in the termite mount, just look nicely. Then you see sometimes it's not the buffaloes, it's not a rhino, sometimes it's a buffalo. That's why she calling dagger boy. The dagger boy is very dangerous in the bush. Then she coming, don't give you warning.
Yeah,
that's
true
the
enough.
Guys, don't give you warning. That's the guys that she said, please walk, listen, carry on, walk, listen, look down, look further away to look. Sometimes you can see it for the dagger boy, sometimes you see the rhino, sometimes you see the leopard, sometimes you see every in the bush, every animal is very dangerous. It's not very easy.
Yeah,
then you're learning something. Yeah, then you're learning something. Keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes listening. Everything in the bush can help you.
Yeah, you don't want to chat to the people around you. Concentrate on where you are and what you're trying to focus on. When it comes to storytelling, Lucas, what do you look for in a story?
Well, the story, she just a little bit, but sometimes as and then the story, and then sometimes she's good for the game drive, and your ranger must build the team and your ranger. Sometimes you see something, tell your ranger, sometimes stop, whoa. She say, what you see? You say, I see the track. Sometimes you say, what you see? Everything you see in the bush must connect and your ranger. This he can help you, but the ranger, don't leave your ranger alone. Keep your ranger very close to you. This is they build the team and ranger and trackers must be.
Okay.
Nice.
How strict are you going to be as a judge?
The judge then like sometime like a judge just look at the guys and then she started walk in the bush. While she look down, or if it's not look down, sometimes she carry on example for the tracks. You judge, she know or for no, it's not know for the tracks. Sometimes don't help him, just look to him what she do it. The time you finished, you come back, you call all of them, then sit down, then you correct him, no, don't work like this.
Great stuff. Thank you for that. So it's very important. Do you do any work before the competition? Are you going to be going out and doing tracks and signs or doing a walk? How are you going to prepare yourself for the competition?
Yeah, in the bush, it's not very few times you're learning new something. So starting practice to learning very fast, but sometimes don't have a guest. attack all the trackers. Okay, guys, don't have a guest to go for the game drive. The trackers don't go for the game. I need him to follow him in the bush to learn something.
Okay. All right. And my last question is, if you could offer words of advice to these 5 finalists, what would you say to them at this particular point as they prepare for probably the biggest competition of their lives?
Then I say all of the guys who are working for the defense must remember, want to know for him, please, learning in the bush, listen. Every animal is very dangerous in the bush. It's not to learn for him. Must know with your plan, him and ranger must connect together, but nicely. Thank you.
Great stuff. I've been chatting to Lucas Mathonsi, who is one of the judges for Safari Guide of the Year 2022. Lucas, thank you so very much for chatting with me today.
Thanks a lot. I'm very happy to be together and you. Thanks a lot.